Wind Lake and Canal, August 3rd, 2024. Well, took the Wind Lake Canal out to Wind Lake. I saw another boat out here, but I don't know if there is anything more than that. I'm currently, I'm gonna estimate somewhat in the middle of the lake. It is pretty shallow here, ranging probably from 1 foot to 2 feet deep. Some sandy bottom, lots of weeds. I was hoping to see some wildlife out here. It is extremely sunny, so I'm pretty sure I saw 2 heron, but by the time I had looked down to grab my camera, they were already gone. There are dozens of seagulls. Had to think about that so I didn't call them sky rats. Oh, and I've just come upon some ducks. According to the DNR's website, Wind Lake is 900 some acre lake. The average depth being 9 feet, but I guess there's some deep spots here that actually are 52 feet. As I said previously, I'm currently paddling over some foot deep, 2 feet deep water over here in the middle of the lake, watching the seagulls. I prefer to access it from the canal, which is off Highway 36. It's less traffic. There is a public boat launch, but being a solo paddler or canoe paddler, it's just easier to use the canal. Less traffic. I came out here early because I know it's going to get busy later. There's people that use this lake for all kinds of recreation that is not suitable for paddling. Jet skis, tubing, racing. As I paddled out, there were a bunch of pontoon boats that lined the canal there. And you do have your boaters that go out for a nice sunset stroll on the lake. And of course, lots of fishermen. I'm not trying to encroach too much on him, but realistically my male is just to the left of him. I don't know where he's going, so I don't know if I'll get him again. The canal also connects to Muskego Lake. Heading the other direction, heading the other direction under Highway 36 will get you there. We don't go there. We've never connected directly to the lake. There's always been some issue, not enough water, too much water, too many downed trees, too much wind. I mean, if we're paddling here, that's usually the reason why, because there's too much wind to go out on a lake.
Honey Lake, August 4th, 2024.
I am paddling Honey Lake, just outside of Burlington, Wisconsin. He has not moved, even though I've gone past now 3 times. Don't know if I'm going to pick up the roosters in the background. It is half hour after sunrise. It's a very small lake in Walworth County. I selected it because I am paddling solo. It's got a max depth of 6 feet. And it's actually someplace that I know from my childhood. I had relatives that lived out in Honey Creek, and we have come here before to swim in the lake. When I read up on it and found that it was a non-motorized lake, I thought that is perfect. It is Honey Creek feeds into it, and then it flows out of it down to Echo Lake. And I don't think I'm going to get very far here. I was going to see if I could go up the creek. I think that's all the fun I'm going to have. I'm gonna head back to the lake now. spot, but I did not see any. It appears to be a local fishing spot, and I did see one other kayaker on the lake. There's a nice little paddle. No wind. It was great before the sun crept up over the trees. And I did the entire circumference of the lake and a little bit down the creek, and it was 1.6 miles.